Hello, my name is Phuti. The surname is Cholo, and I'm a candidate engineer at the SANRAL TA. Okay, firstly, it's an eye opener because I can think of 17-year-old me back in high school. I didn't really know anything about STEM. I knew I wanted to do something in health science and engineering, maybe, but I didn't know exactly what it entails, what they do. I only found out about what civil engineers do when I was doing my first year, and it was very alarming because I didn't even have the only sort of skills I don't have. I would say it's math and science. I was exposed to drawing in first year. I struggled to a point that I even thought of dropping out or taking the course out if I could. But yeah, I'm thinking it sort of build them their character towards the career itself. So it gives them insights on almost everything I think they need to know. From the talks that I had today, I would have benefited a lot back then. And as much as maths and science are important, English as the learning and teaching language in South Africa is very important, because without that, you won't even be accepted. It won't even matter whether you've achieved the marks or the minimum requirements that they need in maths and science. And then secondly, with regards to the skills, I'd say, as young as they are, teamwork is very important. We take it for granted, honestly. So when we are at high school, we don't even mind if we put in our effort in a group project or not, as long as we get the marks and the plans. But as you venture into varsity and in the workplace, it becomes a very important skill that you need to learn, because also you need to communicate to your colleagues, at my level, so that you guys agree and disagree on things and find ways to improve. Also, soft skills. People are very sensitive. We work with people with different characters. So as a corporate person or as an engineer or any of those 10 careers, you need to be able to communicate, engage with your colleagues and understand them. Yeah. For the success of everything that you do. Right. Okay, so unfortunately, I was not part of the scholarship, didn't know anything about it. But a good friend of mine, when I was doing grade 11, searching for bursaries, brought SANRAL to me. That was in 2014 when I was doing grade 11, and grade 12, 2015 when I was applying. And I applied to the bursary scheme, and back then they didn't fund first years. So I was just trying my luck, really. And I got called for interview, where I was told by the interviewers that we don't fund first years. So working hard pays. Literally, my marks spoke for me. I had them mention grade 11 results, but they went as far as searching for my grade 10 results. So that just spoke for me on itself, and I was lucky enough to get into the bursary scheme. And since then, I did my degree fully funded, never had stress with anything really. And I remember when I was applying for NSFAS as well, it did not come through. So SANRAL did play a very critical part for my tertiary journey. And then from there, I was absorbed into the graduate program where I am now. So already I have been to site, I've seen how the construction site works. I did my lab as well last year. It was very interesting to know how these materials that feature into the roads work, how we test them, how do we know if they're good enough to actually be part of the process. And now I'm in design, doing my design phase. I am, currently on my first project, almost done. And next step, maybe secondment, maybe going back to site. We don't know. We'll see what the future holds. So yeah.